got a little bit more power, but the downside to the
There, is that better?
10-wheeler is the coal storage is only 3
Sorry,
tons.
handsome. You were sitting on the keyboard making
And
issues.
3 tons for coal it's really not that good.
Better?
It's not a lot.
Yeah.
Alright,
I sold my 10-wheeler right off the bat almost and bought a better locomotive. But, I mean...
I need 2,800. Just
what do
a
you want me to
touch
do?
over 2,800.
Take it where you suggested, but they're all up and up.
But I got 1,500 copper ingots over here.
The cars are.
Because I've got extra. So let's plan on using the copper, the aluminum equivalent, and then the rest can go into sinks.
I can do it too, man. It's fine.
Production assembler. One second, chat.
Alright, sorry Obi-Wan, I was responding to something in Discord. I didn't hear what you said.
You suggested putting it to the passengers.
Okay.
So that's what I was gonna do.
that.
You can go back to your game. I appreciate your help. I don't want to bog down your stream. You got a lot going on.
You're not bogging down my stream, Obi-Wan.
That's weird.
I do what I want.
Rail's already set. You can take off.
Yeah, Reyes, go get railed.
Yeah, sell the 10-wheeler day one. Yeah, it's...
I could have sold it.
So we got 10.
Will, he's another person that streams this, and he agrees with me. The 10-wheeler is just not that great of a locomotive.
Well, sell it. We'll get something else.
Hmm?
Yeah, I'll get another mogul.
18.7. That's what it was. So I can do 2 sets of 10.
Well, you gotta wait till tomorrow morning anyway, so you might as well use it today. And now that you've repaired it, you always want to repair something before you sell it, because the repair status actually does affect the price that you get.
Okay.
But I mean, you might as well use it today and then sell it in the morning.
Why did I do it there? What a muppet. Hi, puppet. Your picture is gone. Oh.
Up at the next city.
Oh, it's at Ella?
There.
Ella? Oh, okay.
Oh,
So
God
done that if you want.
damn it.
Fine.
So what's a good train to buy then next? I'm looking at the list right now.
And this is going to be all screwed up now, isn't it?
The G25 Mogul is one of my favorites. It's a beast, and it's got a huge coal capacity.
11 tons. Holy crap.
Yeah, it's a massive coal storage, and there's water all over the place. So even though the water's only 5,000
I wonder if that'll
gallons,
actually-
that water
That's screwed
is
up now.
actually still really good.
So I have the
Or just-
T16 then, is what I have. Yeah,
Uh,
Oh,
G16.
alright.
Yeah, you have the G16 mogul. Honestly, early game, Colonel was not wrong. Buying a second mogul
That works.
isn't a bad option because it's super cheap, and they literally were the workhorse of the rails for a long time.
16 or 25.
Alright, there's
Either
that.
one. I mean, if you want an upgrade for more power, go with the G25. But if you want just another vehicle to do, you know, all the things and stuff, you could just go with another G16 and save your money and buy a better. Also the K35 Mikado. Don't overlook that. That's a behemoth of a locomotive. I'm still using that one on mine for a lot of
I don't think
for a lot of
this
stuff.
blueprint's
It's a
gonna work
good
for me.
locomotive.
Okay, yeah, don't start telling me a bunch because I'm not. I'm gonna go with the mogul.
Yeah, sorry there, CJ. I'm in the middle of trying to adjust some of those sound effects again. Because everything moved around on me. Yeah, we're not gonna bother with these blueprints, I don't think.
So at the end of the day, I need to take the.
Because
coal
the
car and put
aluminum
it back
isn't
where
gonna
I had
work
it,
out
right?
very well.
No, you don't. You won't need to do that for a while.
Okay.
That's only when it's empty.
Okay. I thought we had to service it every day.
No. It's got 50 tons of coal. That 50 tons of coal is gonna last you a while.
Yeah, we're not gonna use that one. We're gonna have to
How much is that?
have to
train
stretch
being
them out
worth?
straight.
5 grand. 5.1.
So it'll leave me $2,000 if we buy the G25 and sell that.
Yep.
Minus what I make today. So those open box cars that you had that had wood on them, is that the other wood that you were talking about?
Wait, say that again. Sorry. What?
Those open box cars that you had for the wood.
Yeah, that's pulpwood. That's what
okay.
you'll. If you do go the Silva route,
Yeah.
the Parsons Tannery and Silva paperboard or whatever it is, they will require pulpwood trailers when you do their contract. But the thing is you can't avoid those contracts because those contracts are mega money makers too. Because not only do you have to deliver the pulpwood, which is a captive service, so you make a lot of money off of the pulpwood cars, but you also get other cars that come into the Silva interchange for those places because they have like 6 different drop-off places.
Oh.
If you just zoom down there, you can see the like if you just fly down there to see, you can see the Silva like industrial area kind of thing.
Damn it.
Man, that's a long way.
Yeah, it'll take you a solid 15 minutes to drive down there. If you're actually riding the rails and you don't stop for anything.
There's a bridge.
So just after
Well.
Silva, you'll see like a huge like industrial area. It looks like a a rail yard, and this will be a major money maker for you, and it's super easy to deliver stuff here too. That's the crazy part. The only downside to going with Silva first, and I want to make sure you understand this, is once you decide to do the Ella Bridge, you have to then haul the stuff for Ella Bridge from Silva down to Ella Bridge, rather than it spawning right there at Whittier. So that is, it's not the end of the world, because you're going to be doing that run, multiple times. Do both at the same time on day 2. Well, I mean, if he chooses to do that, I'm not telling him one way or the other. I'm letting him kind of play his game the way he wants to play it. I'm just here to help out and hang out.
Yeah, when it comes down to that, it's not something I don't want.
He's not trying to min-max this game.
No, not at all.
Must go more faster. Of course you would say that, Colonel Will.
Well, it's Colonel Will, of course. Safety ratings be damned.
Safety ratings.
What's a safety rating? Colonel Will doesn't know what a safety rating is.
That's why I said safety ratings be damned, Reyes. Pay attention.
Alright, so real quick before you go, because I gotta get going here pretty soon. Maybe get some help work done and stuff.
Yeah.
AIs. Having the AI do my passenger stuff. Is that a good idea?
Yeah, that's what I do. So all you got to do is, when you want to set up an AI to do it, you just here, let me fly over to that car real quick. He's over in Ella, and I'll show you how to do it.
I'll do this for
when you
now,
have
but
that
there's gonna be a lot of
if you do Control F,
messing
it
around
puts
with
a
shit
flare
afterwards.
on the track wherever you're pointing with your mouse cursor. And what you can do is you can literally just have this train pull it back and forth by setting, if you click on the locomotive you want to set, and then you go to orders, you have 3 different options in here. Manual is you're controlling the train, you're driving it just like you want, like normal. Road means that they will continue going in a specific direction until they find a reason to stop.
Okay.
They will stop for another train. They will stop for a red signal once you unlock signals. They will stop for the end of the track. They'll stop
Let's see.
A switch not switched for them, so like a switch against them. They will not, like, you know how when you go backwards through a switch, it'll automatically switch to way for you.
Yeah.
They will not go past a switch that switched against them. So you can kind of control where they go that way.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So I'm at the train right now. So I do a Control F on the track.
There you go. Now you have a flare, but the flare is another way for in road mode. They will not go past a flare. So what you would do is at the other station, just past the station, you'll kind of get the feel.
How am I gonna do this for the belting?
You place the flare on the track so that he'll stop with, like, so he's gonna be pulling this backwards, and so you would remove this flare over here at Ella.
How?
And then at Whittier,
How do you?
I don't know if I'm happy with that.
left click on it.
Okay. All right.
So my recommendation is I like to put a flare like right here, at Ella,
How do I want to do this?
and then you put another flare about a car length and a half away from the station on the far side.
Okay. So let's go over and do that real quick. I'll put it down and you tell me if it's wrong or not.
Sounds good.
You're so much faster than I am.
If you press shift, you can go super speed.
Do that.
Yeah.
I'd take a lot less space.
So
The only kicker's gonna be the-
here.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And then does it automatically do it or what?
Nope, you have to, when you have the 10-wheeler set, now that you have
I'm
your
gonna
flares
do
down,
both of those.
all you have to do on the 10-wheeler is
And then I'd have to
you
do
click on, in the orders tab, you click on road,
that dealio.
Alright, let me get to the get the other train.
Trying to
Select
figure out how
or-
to do this.
yeah, you use control click the train,
Mhm.
then in the little control window or whatever it's called, in the orders tab, you'll see 3 options. You'll have manual, road, and then yard. You click road,
If
and
I
then because he's
go
going to be going reverse from there, you got to click reverse,
You're
and
a
then
4.
you can set his speed. Now, the other
4,
thing,
4,
they
4.
will
They're
not
all 4s.
overspeed a corner on the track.
If I do the
So,
4s,
You can set him to 35, and that one section that's 30, he will only do 30 through that section.
So he won't.
They
do
will
whatever
obey
train
speed
goes.
limit on the tracks.
So do I have to
come
set
down
this
this.
again for every time he's doing it, or is it just bounce back and forth?
ah,
No, you have to set
damn
it.
it, I
That's
failed.
why I said it's simplistic. He'll go until he finds a reason to stop, and then he'll stop.
And then the
So he'll
flares will
stop
go
over
away.
here.
Then the flares will go away.
No, the flares do not go away.
Okay.
I
so just
split
have to
this.
Put it to forward and then. Okay.
But remember,
Split
the
that
flares
to go
are
to
not
those 2.
locomotive specific. So if you have
Split
another
alone to
train
go to
eventually that
2.
needs to come through Whittier, you have to remove that flare because that another train will stop at that flare
At
if
the
it's in
flare.
AI mode as well.
If I were to
You can
take
drive
one of
right
those
over it
lines,
if you want to, no problem, and it won't mess with you. But
Running
if
into
you
the
have
back.
another train that's carrying cargo or something, he will stop at that flare.
that's what I
and
would
will
end up
not move
having to
past
do with it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how I'd have to do it. Do I have the space to do it?
Whew.
Did I leave myself the room? Not so much downstairs, but upstairs.
How
And
do you
yeah,
look at the map
also-
and go go to something?
If you press M and then you hover your mouse wherever you want to go in the map, you press Control T and it'll take your third-person camera there.
Ooh, nice.
If I spun
Oh.
this around,
I could have just went to the map and did down to Silva, or Silva and did Control T. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah, you did tell me. All right.
I could do that.
So do they wait for the train to be full, or as soon as you do it, they just take off?
When you set the
What's
speed
that there,
and
Tim?
the direction, they will go unless there's a reason for them to stay there. So, like when you get him here,
Spin that around.
leave him in reverse at that
I can go into
flare,
here and here.
and then when you're ready for him to go the other direction, then just set it to the other direction, forward, and he'll go.
Okay. All right.
They're calling for snow for you on the 2nd? Wow.
hasn't snowed once up here yet.
If I were to spin this around, smart splitter this way,
But yeah, you can actually
overflow.
make some really decent money early game from passengers if you're smart about it. My other recommendation is in the middle of the night when you would normally be sleeping, wait 1 hour at a time, and when that car fills up with stuff, with people, send it. Make a few extra $100 or $200 or $300 early game, because a little bit of money can go a long way, helping you buy an extra car, or you know, an extra pulpwood wagon, or whatever. It can actually really help.
So if I take the 400 here,
So do they don't worry about water or cold, so they'll just run out, right?
They will run out, so you have to pay attention to that. Yes.
that one can split into those
Like I
two.
said, it's just a simplistic AI to allow you to do other things while stuff is traveling across the map. So what I usually do is I'll
What if I
set
just
him
did-
to go from one station to the next.
Why am I trying
I'll go
to
do something else while he's traveling, and then after I'm done
split
with
that
that,
so
I'll check
much?
my passenger train and then send it on its way.
Why not just do that?
As soon as he starts moving, you can actually click the Whittier Station button for where he's going to, or like when he's at Whittier, because when you get to Whittier, it'll uncheck Whittier, but when you send him back to Ella, you can actually click as soon as he starts moving. You can click Whittier.
Bring
so
that
you
back
don't have
across
to worry about
there.
it, and he'll start loading as soon as he gets there.
Is my train in the thing enough?
Yep. As long as the toes are in, it's good.
If I do that, dump that off to a sink, that can come around to the backside of this. Do the
I'm gonna take
same
my
on
headphones
that
off for just a
set.
second. I'll be right back.
So that makes those ones, they can then go into, yeah, I'm not happy with the way that looks. I've got a different idea in my head of how I might work that out. But I don't like that setup at all. So I'm gonna tear all that back out. Thankfully it's easy to delete it. But I think if I do that, carry it across the back, bring it into here, overflow out to a sink, do the same thing on that side. Then down here, I can do the same thing with these two outer ones. And then this middle one just goes to a sink somewhere.
You see, he take his headphones off.
Yeah, he took his
I'm
headphones
back
off.
now.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I think that'll work out
All right.
decent enough.
All right.
If I do it
I
that
appreciate
way.
the help.
Yep. No worries.
I gotta get some housework done.
No worries.
I know it don't mean a lot, but I'll leave the streams up for you guys.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. It does mean a lot, actually.
It sure does.
Every viewer
Always
helps.
appreciate a lurk.
You guys are at 1% value, so it counts. Okay, well, I'll have more questions later, but appreciate
Yep.
it.
Questions are always welcome.
Talk to you, Jensen.
Yep.
Yep.
Have a good one, buddy.
Alright. Yeah, I don't like how that was gonna work out.
Is this fun alone? I'm having a blast, Scorch, and I've been playing mostly by myself. But I also really enjoy this style of game, so... I mean, I'm having a good time.
This is getting...
What evil train shit are we doing today?
Overflow that way.
Tying people to the railroad? Yep, all the things. All of them. Yes. Adding a lever, then tying one person on the other side of the railroad and making the hero choose. No comment.
Do that. 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 Just for shits and giggles. Yeah, just for shits and giggles. If a train leaves the station going east, leaves going west. Sure. Yeah, exactly. Who let this guy in? Two, 3, 4, 2, 3. Yeah, it's not quite on the, so I can't do that one, but that's fine, whatever. Anywho's, do. That's too much brain power needed there, Don B.
Yeah, I'm not in math class anymore. I'm not doing that shit. I haven't used...
But
that's one thing I can
I
honestly say I have never used word problems like that.
But you opened the door because you said you could ask questions. Anybody could ask questions. So, yep, blame Raz.
Oh, okay. I see how it is. Okay.
You did say people could ask questions. That qualifies
Yeah,
as a
you're
question,
right.
sir. You didn't specify they had to remain in the video game category. Ah, crap. I screwed that up.
Ghost riding the whip.
go. Oh, I gotta figure out where I want to put sinks. Because I'm gonna need a couple of different sinks on this setup.
People can ask all the questions, never stated to answer them all, though. This is very true, Quadlight. A loophole.
Where do I want to set this up? How do I want to set it up? I kind of like the idea I had going before. Bless you, dear. Kind of irritated with myself because of how I originally lined this up. And now it's gonna frustrate me even more so. Yeah. Anyways. I've got a 6. That's all I have is a 6. We're gonna have to do that as a 5. Nope, I don't like it. Thank you for that hydrate, Tim. I'm gonna have to go get up though and go grab another water bottle because this one's empty. So give me just a second there, Tim. Alright.
Alright, so what else do we gotta do today? The logs going down. Did he not stop at Wilmot? I might have forgotten to do that.
Get wrecked. Where's the thing?
When in doubt, the answer is 42. Why is that? Because 42 is the meaning of life.
Mm-hmm.
Habitual line crosser.
Alright, um... I'm debating if I tear all that out and redo it. I don't know. I need to figure out where I want to put the sinks. Maybe I'll leave this the way it was. I can put a sink. Oh, excuse me.
All right, so another question. I got 4 drives to my PC, and Steam uses my external SSD for Steam downloads. Any idea why? Probably because it's what you have it set to. what you probably need to do is set the drive that you want it to do all the downloads to.
Yeah.
There's a setting somewhere, I don't remember exactly where it is, but
Ty
you can change the
typically,
drive.
yeah, typically it's what it's installed to, but you can set a preference for it.
Like, I have Steam installed to my normal C drive, but then anything that Steam actually installs is installed to my 2 terabyte SSD.
Shut that down temporarily. I gotta shut this down temporarily over here too. Until I get the next phase up and running. So where is the center point? Yeah, I should have. I'm very tempted to tear it out and redo it. And I probably will. Oh, because I'm not a fan of how that ended. I don't know if I'm gonna. Anyways, I need to set up on here. Ah, crap.
Well, here, Cyberpunk is on my D, but it was downloading on my F drive. I have no idea.
Yeah, that's weird. Twice today, Faye. Welcome in, buddy. How you doing? Thank you for the hydrate, Faye. Red Rack 64, welcome in. How you doing today?
I don't know that it's gonna make it.
Slowly shifting the schedule back to normal. Not do it for another week. That's usually decent. Just doing all right, Faye.
Scorch, thank you for the follow as well. Lurking intensifies. Also, wait, didn't you just finish a 15-hour stream? Damn, you're a machine.
Yeah, that was all of yesterday.
Why is this? I do this all the time.
Yeah, it was like yesterday he finished that.
It was I finished the stream at like 9:30 or 10 o'clock last night, and I went and slept, and I slept for like 6 or 7 hours, and then I woke up and doing it again.
Let's see.
I mean, the thing is I mean, all of my friends are gamers, so it's not like if I'm gonna be sitting at the computer hanging out with my friends, I might as well be streaming because I'm gonna be playing games anyways.
Pretty much.
I mean, Christmas Day, I called it somewhat early, and I spent like 4 or 5 hours just watching Critical Role with Farah, so she was stoked about that, so I mean, I ain't got shit else to do.
Alright, let's see. That.
Is it medical pain? Medical? Medic LPN? I'm sorry, I don't know. I'm just gonna call you Medic because that's the only thing I can see from that. Medic LPN! I was right! Yeah! Got it!
Someone's far too excited, chat. Alright, we need more of that. We need... Bless you. A few more of those. It's a mod, Summerchild. And it's more accurate than I thought it was, because, yeah, it was shown in the catch-up when I crashed a little while ago.
Fa, do you have a space in your reporting ID?
This is also another mod, Stinky Monkey. It's container screens. Not a
No,
problem.
No. What I mean, do you have a space in your,
Yep.
like, mine was E&F space RR. Do you have a space in it when you made the game? Was there a space?
I love how it's supposed to be Evil and Ferrero, but she hasn't played it.
No, it's Evil and Freya.
Freya, Pharaoh, whatever the case.
So yes. So
But
what
she
you
still
have
hasn't
to
played
do
it.
for that car, you have to actually go into the
Stop it.
car. You have to actually go into the car, go into equipment, go into customize, and remove the space from here. Because the console commands do not recognize a space. So no matter what you do, it is not going to show that car or whatever with a space. And you have to do it for the tender too, if that's what you're doing. You're trying to fill up that tender or whatever. And then once you do that, you can do the console command without a space and it'll work. Yeah, you should be able to just do it for the tender.
And plop.
But you just have to remember that if you ever want to do a console command on any of your stuff, you can't have a space.
Do. Hmm. Excuse me. Go away. Go away.
Is the typo in the locomotive name intentional? What? What typo?
There we go. And I'm gonna have to do some... I'm just gonna manually do it.
Oh, is it still messed up on this one? Yeah, it was it was a fat finger, I think. I just haven't fixed it on all of them.
Do it. At least get the Pasburger Gerburn to one
Apparently,
fixed.
it's still on this Passenberger.
Jen, I gave him shit about that yesterday, chat.
Well, I fixed it on the ones I've found. I just haven't found it on all of them yet.
Good job. You have it on that many?
Well, it's a copy to coupled thing, so until I find all the things that were coupled to whatever it got messed up.
So you done did good, that's what you're saying.
Oh, it's all of them. It's all of them. They're all saying Passenberger. Passengerber. Passenger. Passenberger.
Passenber. Yep. Good job, Mr. Reyes. I thought it was a game thing at first. Like, all right, but maybe the game just just typo with the game. No big deal. I didn't realize Reyes did it.
I didn't do it. I don't know how it happened. It probably... It might have been... I don't even know. I didn't do that. I didn't even know you could put text on those until somebody told me the other, day or two ago. Oh, right, yeah, Quadlight, I remember that, yeah. Yeah, it was intentional to get somebody to say something in chat, and it worked. Yeah!
You know, this is where I'm gonna say excuses are like assholes. Everybody has them. They all stink.
Hey, you would be surprised how much that works. There was a time when I would intentionally put the wrong day of the week or a typo in my title so that people would come in and tell me there was a typo. And we actually, when I had the old bot, we actually had a sound effect that was got 'em. It was totally a troll thing to do, but Yep. But it does actually work. That one, I will admit, was not intentional, but there was a time when I did. And I had a little meme that I said, every day is Tuesday except for Tuesday, which is Friday.
That sounds like something you'd say.
Mm-hmm. What's up, Quad Boy? Good morning, buddy.
Hey, Claude Boy. Think I can't too far. Merger. Personality. Ow.
Well, I totally got sidetracked.
That's... You don't do that. Reyes get sidetracked, chat? Do. Alright. Ow. Alright, the fucking hiccups. Lovely. Shit, maybe I'd do it the other way around. I'll put the power line on the roof, I think,
All right, give me 1 second, chat. I need to run. I need to.
instead of
get
having
some
it
more
down
water.
here. That there. Yep, always the wrong lever. Alright, now I need to split this.
Take a pee for you too. Well, unfortunately, I didn't have to go to the restroom. I just needed some water. Got to keep my throat moist, or I'm gonna get another sore throat.
Just gotta keep that throat moist.
Mm-hmm.
What a dummy.
Guess I'll just do it myself then. Yeah, you do it yourself.
Wait, what now? I know, I'm just being a pain in the ass. Oh. So that line needs to go into a
You shake it more than 57 times you're playing with it? Yep.
That. Welcome back, Mr. Vito. Damn it. Autosave.
So close.
Nope, wrong spot.
Okay, I'm starting a new game. Well, did you go through the tutorial fully from end to end the first time? Because there really is good information in the tutorial. I mean, you can do the tutorial any day, any time. You can literally open it from the menu at the top. So, I mean, that's up to you. remember when you do the reporting mark, don't have a space in it if you start a new game.
How much do I need at the other facility? That's it?
Does it?
I think I need more than that. Honestly. Pretty sure I just heard a skittery motherfucker. I'm pretty sure I heard a spooter. There's something skittery and frickin' creepy over there. There it is. I knew I heard the damn thing. Hey, Turbo Gaming. How you doing today? Is there another level down? I think there is, so...
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
further
Here's
up.
where it tells you about the compulsory and the regular contracts. Okay, yeah. Compulsory is just your obligation because of you being here. Okay, yeah.
Alright, so we're going further away from it at the moment. I'm doing all right.
Your contract legally compels you to harvest this artifact.
Screw my contract.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Fa. It doesn't actually.
Alrighty, that was fun. I hate the spooters. Eh? Oh, there it is. Can't see it through the damn bushes. There's one right there. There's all kinds of yellow slugs. Holy cow. I'm all for this. I need all the slugs I can get.
Okay, so here's where this is not. So you actually have to go into the guide and look at the different types of freight here, which it needs to send you to this window. That's where the disconnect is.
Back to cars. Five, 6, 7, 8. So 16 blenders. $1,200. Okay.
Alright, how much did we make from? We made $820. Jesus. We are making a killing off of passengers.
Alright, this is becoming unfortunate. Because that's an awkward number, which doesn't equate well to...
Yeah, it needs to tell you to work to do logging, or teach you about the. But I mean, to be fair, that is the tutorial is really good, but it needs to point you to this guide over here.
Alright. So I got 16 over there, not 12 or 14.
Well, see, to be fair, I did read the whole tutorial.
To be fair. Oh, hey, how the fuck are you? You can... Oh, Jesus. Get bent. Piss off. I got time for you. Alright. How much did I need? I need 537. So I need 537 into heat exchangers and 450 into plutonium cells. Freaking bastards followed me back to my base. Alright. Ed Ed Nitty video of this song. I don't know if I've seen that one, Vito. Alright, so it said 537. I need 450 for that, 537 for that. There you go. 112 and a half on these things. So I could.
I'm actually contemplating buying a diesel for the passenger service.
So if I do that, $56.25. That'll work. I should do it the other way around. That's what I should do. Yeah. Yeah, I should, yep, that's what I'm gonna do. The reason I'm gonna do it the other way around.
Oh wow. It's insane how quickly I can realize, oh shit, my meds are wearing off because sinus congestion just instantly hits me like a stack of potatoes. Holy shit.
That does happen occasionally.
ES and D for eat shit and die.
Yep. We're gonna run that in that direction instead of the other one. Because these will head out towards the trains better. God damn it. Pay attention to which way the arrow's pointing, dummy.
Alright, how much money do we have? We have 41,000.
Do 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 do. How you doing, Farmer Marks? Alright, I need to go this way with 2 of those. Hmm. Oh, great. Buttons aren't working all of a sudden. Now my buttons don't work no more. No, do I? I love it when I'm sitting here trying to just, you know, breathe. My back's playing the fucking Rice Krispie song.
Ugh.
This is not unusual for Mike, though. Just sit here and breathe, and my back snap, 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 snap. The angel opened. Didn't think you'd make it, so.
All right, so
Indeed. Alright, I need to find which train station that's coming in on. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's one of the cars not running yet. Nope, not this one. Bamboo Nuclear. This one. Oh, that's Titan Bauxite. That's Quartzville.